Hey everybody, Marion the Barbarian here. Sorry it's been so long since we did a video. I think, what was it, Saturday of last week? So, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. 5 days I haven't shaved. Little over a week without a head shave. We got a good one for you. New soap, haven't used it before. You would say it's a summer scent, but sometimes you just want that fresh lime scent. So we're using 25th Street Lime by Shannon's, and it's a great lime scent, and I love Shannon soaps. So, sorry, still not feeling great, guys. Like, getting over that sickness was rough. Been working a lot of hours out in the cold, you know, at night, and the air is dry. My lips are starting to get chapped. My skin's itchy. I even put on lotion. We lotioned up the body after the shower for once because, like, my body's itching and I'm pretty sure it's dry skin. So we did lather it up. This is an Omega Boar Knot inside of a Grizzly Bay handle called Ice Chunk, I think is what he named it when I had ordered it. I used to have quite a bit of Grizzly Bay, but I may have a lot of brushes at some points, and then I end up what do you call it? Sorry, lost train of thought. Looking at the face, looking at all that hair growth, guys. Like, we're gonna be mowing it down today. Totally lost train of thought. It's all right. So we're using the Aviation94, which I can't wait to use. I already passed out from work tonight, guys, and I'm like, I'm up. It's gonna take a little while to go to sleep. Let's get a nice relaxing shave in. We put a Treet. This is the carbon steel double edge blade, and first use in the Aviation94, and we're taking down 5 days worth of growth. Like I've told y'all, this is my new go-to razor, but I haven't taken down any real growth with it. And I hadn't used this Treet blade either. I'm going to get a few strokes in, and I'm going to go ahead and put up the base ingredients. Then if there's any scent notes I can find, I will put it up. This was a sample sent to me from a buddy. He just didn't want to be called out every time I used one of the 100 samples he sent me. So that's what this is. Man, it's mowing it down. I couldn't find it at the razor company or the wet shaving store or anything like that. The only 2 places I found it, I think, was Maggard's and Pasteur's. And one's got it for $11.99, the other has it for $12. I think the splash is the same. I mean, we got a pretty decent. It mowed a lot of it down. Could have been a little bit more efficient. But normally I have buffing strokes, and I'm not as much of a, long, steady stroke guy. So, probably not fair to say it wasn't as efficient on the first pass when I wasn't shaving my usual technique. Scent's great though, limey, bright, really nice. We got a good lather going on. Sorry, I didn't put a towel down like usual. Was my train of thought before that, we're trying to keep the skin from being dry. This has been a big deal, man. It shouldn't be a big deal, but That dry weather at night with the wind, the face isn't getting chapped, but that's because I've had a lot of hair growth. My grandfather used to not shave as much in the wintertime. He'd pretty much shave for church and then not shave again the rest of the week just so his face didn't chap. Why am I going with the grain? That's so stupid. But we got good residual. Shannon's soaps is just good stuff, people. I know for a fact Shannon she's got a lot going on, but she's looking at doing alcohol splashes. Like, seriously, knows she needs to do it. And she's doing it. Don't know how quick it'll be, but at some point we will be getting alcohol splashes from Shannon. And that's exciting. I'm gonna just kind of add some air to it. There's a little stuck in the bottom of the bowl. The soap got a little green. I don't use anything to clean this bowl other than, I mean, shave soap goes in there and water. But I think something about leaving the shave soap in there for days on end may eat into that finish or coating that is on there. Like, why does this side look so much creamier than this side? Like, makes no sense. It's the same lather, came out of the same bowl. Maybe it's the way I applied it. It's nice. I was gonna use the Valinor, but it probably would have pissed me off because I know the Valinor would not have been efficient enough. Well, 3 passes it would have done fine, but that first pass would have been frustrating. Does that make sense? Like, this definitely took down more. On that first pass than that Valinor would have. There we go. Looking pretty good. Alright, guys. Oh, I don't shout people out, new people often, and tell you you gotta go check them out, but if you like chill, laid back, little old school style videos, in my opinion, which there's nothing wrong with that, because you could say mine's more old style than new. Matt1989, I'll link his channel in the description below. I like how I sent him some razors to try. And I like how he describes, you know, new razors, what he thinks about them, you know. He's better than me at that. But he also will shave on it until, like, it needs to be rinsed. So he notices how much easier it doesn't clog and stuff like that. But I just can't let that much sit on my razor to, you know, like, really want to do that. I think this is done well. I like those Treet blades. Y'all know the drill. We're going to rinse up. We'll be right back. Alright guys, we are back. While I was rinsing up, I remembered what I was talking about. And it was about, you know, I have a bunch of different brushes. Like, I probably had 6 Grizzly Bay brushes. And, you know, I liked them. And then I'm like, I don't need all these brushes from one maker. They're not all that different. And then I only keep like 2 or 3. I've done that with quite a few brands. Trying not to make that mistake as much. We are using the Maddie Lindholm MLSS, Maddie Lindholm Shaving Supplies, Toxic Waste Balm. So Maddie normally has like a little restrictor in there. I feel it's a little too restrictive for the balm. So I just pour some out. Let y'all kind of look. You see how it's green? That's why he calls it toxic waste. I don't know if it's natural or if he adds some coloring. It's one of the things I need to talk with Pete. Guys, I've been so busy. I feel bad. I haven't communicated with Pete from HCNC, and I want to do a soap with him, and I feel like, you haven't contacted him, you haven't kept in touch. And it's just like, guys, life's crazy. Haven't kept in touch with a ton of people. Work's crazy. It's enough to go to work and deal with your day-to-day. Like I said, it's been hard to do shave videos, and I do apologize because I wanted to be committed to, like everyday videos, but peak season's hit for me as a UPS driver. And that's just not happening. I'll commit to 2 a week moving forward. It's all I can guarantee because I am getting my kids like every weekend moving forward, which is exciting. Man, that balm is nice and mentholy and citrusy. That menthol's starting to kick a little now. It's nothing for like DK. I know he'd be like, oh, that's not that bad. But for me, it's not bad, but you can definitely feel it kicking, if that makes any kind of sense. So we did use the Aviation94. Really love this razor. I like the feel. I like the looks. It's different. It's very different. I would say it's a little heavier than the Henson. Probably not as heavy or right around the TRC weight. Just a good way to like do that. But alright guys, I think that's it. And we talked about everything. 25th Street Lime, really nice. And guys, you know the drill. If you made it this far, please consider liking the video, subscribing, and hitting that noti bell, and we will catch you next shave.